All right, what's happening? What's happening? Welcome back to another episode of GRG 100 Podcast. Happy Black History Month, all my people out there, February 1st, 2025.
Yes,
I'm your
indeed.
host, Billy D. I'm not by myself. I'm with my left-hand man, my partner, my ace, the homie J Bone. What's happening, J Bone?
J Bone in the building. GRG with another podcast. Great to be here, bro. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good, man. Another week. We were almost a week away
Yeah.
from the Super Bowl, man. What's happening?
Woo, shit.
Super Bowl
Yes,
Sunday, biggest
indeed.
day in America.
Oh, drinks
Next to
up, drink
4th of
up.
July.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm feeling real
Super
good.
Bowl.
We got, like you said, we got that 1 week and go to the Super Bowl. It's gonna be a great holiday. Super Bowl, it is always like a holiday. I don't care, male, female, everybody coming out and watching the big game. Super Bowl performance, the game, the commercials, it's gonna be lit. So how do you feel? You pumped, bro? You pumped?
Yeah. I'm always pumped for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is a fun event. All the homies get together, drink, laugh, bet. You know,
Yep.
kick the shit. Do our thing. Ladies come out, good food, good Super Bowl food. Party ain't shit unless you got some good Super Bowl food over there.
Yeah.
Snacks, some nachos, some links, something, some chicken wings, something.
How do you feel about the Super Bowl though?
I feel like it's gonna turn out the way everybody else see it turn out. KC on top, beating over the Eagles. I think we're gonna
Bro, man,
see a lot of Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift and Patrick Mahomes magical plays. I think refs gonna throw a lot of flags when Chiefs is on
yeah.
offense. But after that, my main thing, another part is gonna be K Dot repping LA in the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, man,
So,
we're gonna get to the music side.
oh, okay,
Let's
okay.
stay on the football side. Let's stay on the football side. But how do you feel? Who do you think gonna be the X factors? On the game
I think it's gonna be
besides the refs.
besides the rest. I think it's gonna be the X factors. Got to be uh, KC defensive line. If they
Okay.
stop Saquon, I think it's a wrap. I think if the Eagles ain't got a running game cracking, they're not gonna beat the Chiefs. So, and on the KC side, or no, on the Eagle side, I will say it had to be Saquon. He got to get his run game going. If he been running like he been running throughout the playoffs, he been killing teams in the playoffs. He
Hmm.
doing beast mode in the playoffs. So I think those are two X factors: the run game. KC's trying to stop them, and Eagles trying to run all over the Chiefs. So
Going to be the quarterbacks. The quarterbacks gonna Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. Somebody gonna make those big throws. You got to make those big throws on third downs, on third and sixes. It's going to be some crucial plays that's going to impact the game. So, of course, the run game is big. The try to control the time of possession, but I do believe that when it comes down to it, the quarterback is definitely going to make a big play. So I'm just hoping. Right now I'm wearing my red this week. I guarantee I ain't wearing no red next week. I already know Raider Nation that I was going to pick the Eagles. I don't think I can, pick KC. Over 100 million people watched the Super Bowl at one time and shit. Having
yeah,
100 million people doing the same thing at the same time, it's kind of hard to do and shit. So football is the the undisputed heavyweight champion of sports. It's like you can't get no bigger than football.
exactly. Oh my goodness. We're gonna keep it on sports. We got that was NFL. We're gonna go slide over to some NBA news.
Oh, what was your pick? I don't think I got your pick.
I said I think it's gonna be Kansas City, 24-21 over the Eagles. I think they're gonna win a third straight Super Bowl. Oh man.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man. They're gonna have more Super Bowls than the Raiders, huh?
I thought, didn't you just say?
I'm just asking. It's a question.
Hey, y'all see, we just said that, it was like
Why?
the white flag.
I just asked. I was like, I thought about it. I said, y'all got 3 already,
Yeah,
and that would make them 3. But they won. I know they won a couple back in the day. or
Wait, they
one.
didn't win no
They
couple back in
won
the day.
one back today.
Okay.
So that means they're gonna have four if they win another one, and they're gonna have more than the Raiders. That's all I was asking. One of those sneak this.
All right, next question. All
Oh
right.
man. Yeah, so other sliding over to NBA news, we got
All right.
NBA free agency coming up. We got Jimmy Butler demanding a trade out of Miami. He said he don't want to be there anymore. He love the city, he love the life, love the women, love everything about Florida, but the Miami Heat, the team that pay him hundreds of millions of dollars. For the reason for him being down there. He said he don't want to fuck with y'all no more. And we also got De'Aaron Fox out of Sacramento Kings, top NBA player. He said he want to get out of there and he want to go to the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, any player that don't want to be on your team, it's like you going to war with somebody. You like, man, I can't trust you. We supposed to be going in full fledged, and I got to second guess you. I don't fuck with anybody that I got to second guess. Not in personal, not in business. You just can't do that. So just on to keep it 100. I gotta let you go. Either I gotta trade you for some pennies on the dollar. I gotta cut you. Whatever it may be. But just straight up, just on some business, you have to trade him. You cannot have that guy on the team. No matter you already seen it's been situations where Jimmy Butler showed up late for games. He didn't give 100 effort. They wanted to bring him off the bench. He walked out of practice, uh, missed charter flights going to the next city for the games. So once you get to that point, it's like it's detrimental to the team. You can't go. You're affecting the team. You're affecting the focus. So in my opinion, my take is, nigga, if you don't kick rocks and shit, nigga, like especially Pat Riley. Pat Riley, like what? Pat
Yeah,
Riley old school.
yeah,
So
he real old school. Way in the wrong way to do something.
yeah.
If you just feel unhappy, that's fine. Just say after this year, hey, trade me or release me. Because
Hmm.
they owe him another year on his contract. Because basically his beef was that he wanted an extension, but they're like, nah, we're gonna extend. They said extended two other players on the team.
Yeah.
What's the white kid that shoot threes? Forget his name.
Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero. I
Yeah.
think they got Bam out of Bayou. They have another player over there.
That's the two major ones that they
Yeah,
would
I
give
think they paid
a
them.
major extension to. Yeah.
Yeah, they paid them and they gave them extensions. But Jimmy, like, I want one too. They like, nah, brother, you like 34. I don't know how old he is, but he getting up there.
Yeah.
So
Jimmy Butler is making 50 million. So to give somebody extension at that age, I don't think he will maximize and feel like they getting their money for that value. It's like it's no. So you have to trade him.
I think they're going to if they can get it, I'm thinking they're just gonna go to the highest bidder. I don't know if I
Yeah.
know De'Aaron Fox wants to go to San Antonio, but I wouldn't trade you to San Antonio and make them a powerhouse. And y'all, we in the same, like if it was the NFL, we'd be in the same division or conference,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm definitely not trading to nobody in the West Coast.
Hmm.
Like you got to go East because I'm not gonna have you killing my team 4 or 5 times a year out the year. And in the
Hmm.
playoffs, if we meet in the playoffs, then nah, you got your mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know in what world. If they gave me Wimby, I would. Like you can't. San
That ain't
Antonio,
happening.
that ain't happening. I would not give you a major star and have you pack me out for the next few years. Like
Yeah.
that's not about to happen, partner.
You
So
know
I don't
that.
know what you want. You want me to give you 50 million and you want to tell me what to do? I don't know what world you think this is, homie. Like saying this ain't business. I
Yeah.
mean, this is a business. This ain't no game. Like because your feelings is hurting shit.
Jimmy Butler, like I did this, I did that, and helped y'all get to the finals. Um, Pay me. They like, hey, nigga, like, like no, like we ain't gotta pay you because you did some shit for us back in the day. Like, Pat Riley, like, what have you done for me lately? So, you know, um, I don't know. I mean, to invest that type of money anyway, once you start getting to that point, unless you like a top three player in the NBA and
Contract,
shit.
the money that you demanding. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because only a few players right now can like demand something like what they like. LeBron,
Hmm.
uh, definitely Jokic. He can
Hmm.
demand it like
Yeah.
Giannis. Them like the major people who can like
Yeah.
say
I,
where I don't want to play. Now, take me here. Fire
KD.
this coach.
I think
KD,
KD.
but I seen KD play today, but KD getting old. KD up there, he not too far from LeBron.
I mean, isn't like KD, Steph, and LeBron all in the same kind of you know
Yeah,
stratosphere of old
yeah.
age and shit?
Well, I think
Yeah.
LeBron is 40 now. They
Yeah.
still in their
Lamar.
like mid 30s.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Wait,
like
mid?
five.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, they
Yeah,
still they kind of
35,
like
36. Yeah,
okay
yeah. They mid 30s. They getting up there. They old for professional basketball.
for sure. For sure.
Last bit of sports news I got. Former NBA player Matt Barnes' fiance hits him up on IG with a post saying,
What's up?
why Matt?" She's accusing the former NBA defensive specialist of sleeping with 8 women in the month of January alone. She says, "You're breaking my heart, Matt." Matt dick down 8 breezes in the month of
Okay.
January. He out here batting 1,000.
Hey, wait, wait, hold on. How she know it was A though? Damn. I mean, like, I mean, you got
Probably got a private eye. If somebody
like,
found
damn, like, hey, like, yeah, that's crazy and shit.
private eye probably called her like, "Hey, it's about 8 hoes over here right now."
Hey, yeah, hey, I'm gonna stay over here for a little bit. See
Like,
what jumps
it's
off.
going down, bitch. It's going down.
You hey, yeah, talk to the homies and shit. Like, see if they need some backup.
My
But
boy Matt act like he's still playing. Like,
it seemed like I know Matt Barnes was lockdown defender and shit, but it looked like he playing offense now. He said, "Shit, I'm playing offense." Shit, come on, Breezes. I ain't mad at him and shit. With what happened with he probably still trying to get over. Remember he had that thing with D Fish. D Fish was fucking with his baby mama and stuff, and
yeah.
he drove 100 miles in 10 minutes and shit. you know,
Yeah.
the urban
Yeah.
legend and shit. He jumped over
He's a
counties.
Hellcat.
He jumped over counties and shit. He went back to the
He,
future.
he jumping over canyons like the Hulk and shit, and rock Derek Fisher's ass.
Jared Fisher and shit was running around the house.
Dirty Mackin.
Talking about
He probably was dirty macking that whole time they was together. Like,
yeah,
uh,
yeah. So Matt Barnes, but 8. I mean that's wild. You know, yeah, yeah. Did she leave him?
I doubt it.
Yeah, yeah. So she just venting. She just venting. Like I just need to tell some people and shit. But
Yeah,
yeah, I
I need to
just
get some comments saying, "You go, girl. You don't need him,
yeah.
girl." Just some bullshit. She ain't going nowhere. Don't waste
No,
your time.
no.
Oh my god, she just want to be out there. She want to put him on blast, get some attention.
Yeah, that's
Shit,
it.
she
That's
hurt.
it. Yeah. Matt Barnes like, it's all right. I'll be over there and shit. Don't worry.
But 8, goddamn, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, that had to be spread out and shit. Like back to back to
That's
back.
two a week. He's like,
That's 2 a week. Hey, then that's feasible. Oh, you put it that way. That's
that's
feasible.
2 a week.
Yeah.
Well, music news. We got concerts for Drake out in Australia. Not doing too hot. Got them for the low for like $46. It's the lowest I've seen out there. So say Drizzy out here struggling in the concert game. After his beef with Kendrick, his defeat by the hands of Kendrick. Uh, brother ain't looking too good. What you think? You think it's cause of the battle he lost, or is it just a sign of
I
the
mean,
time?
I don't know the logistics out there, but if you're doing bad out there in Australia, then you done got knocked out worldwide and shit. Like you done hit the flow worldwide. Like if you can't even go, you can't even get a popping outside the U.S. and shit. Like you already done so in the U.S. and shit. I'm not saying he don't have fans. You got still got people that rock with Drake out here and stuff. Out in other states and stuff. I don't know nobody out here in L.A. But some people other states and stuff. So that's fine. You like what you like. If you like Drake, that's fine and shit. I'm Team Kendrick and shit. People like whoever they like. But from my take on the concerts and ticket sales, I don't even think it's like that kind of worldwide because I know that ticket sales is not what they used to be. Well, the prices are not what they used to be. So therefore, people will do other things to try to generate revenue, like do like appearances or do pop ups and things like that. But concerts and try to pack the house, it's hard to do.
Yeah, I agree. I think especially nowadays, like people like to stay home. They can watch that at the house. To me, you got to be a megastar to fill up a whole arena like that. Usher, Beyonce, uh, Chris Brown, people like that. Yeah, but you know who? I think hip hop. A lot of the young kids listen to Rod Wave. He
Oh,
had a
what?
tour.
Okay.
Rod Wave. I don't. You and I wouldn't like that shit. It's like depressing
Yeah, I don't want to hear all
ass
that
hip
shit.
hop. Like I only see him because I seen him at the job. He was taking a flight one day. The homie,
Hmm.
little young homie, was like, "Oh, Rod Wave up there." I'm like, "Who?" Like I saw him walk up. I was like, "I don't know who the hell that is," but I think he could fill out an arena, a tour or something. He had to cancel his last tour. He was saying it was I don't know. He like took shut down his whole Instagram. Like he was depressed or something.
Mm.
Had to reschedule the
Uh,
dates.
what's your top five greatest performers? You know, music of all time. It could be
Me
any type of
personally,
yeah,
anybody
yeah,
top
and
performers of
why
all
and why
time.
and shit. Yeah, just a quick little and why.
To me, number one would have to. Well, let's go from the bottom up. I guess
Yeah.
number five, just because he died too early. I think some of his performances was dope. Uh, he was selling out all over the world. I would put number five, Bob Marley, just because only put him at five because he died early from cancer. So
Okay.
I believe he was in his 30s when he died. So
Mm.
uh, who else? Who else would be out there? Let me see. Uh, Top performers of all time. I think number four. I would think I would have to say Prince. Selling out. I think his shows was always dope. Uh, always something to see. You're gonna have women playing the guitar, dancing. It was a show. He performed in Super Bowl, one of the top Super Bowls performances of all time. He sang Purple Rain, had purple waterfalls coming down, and I think it was pretty
Okay.
dope. Number three, I think I'm gonna have to do well. Number three, I think I'll have to say it will be Usher.
Mm-hmm.
I think he puts on a good show. I think he had his tour he's on right now is pretty dope. I think I seen his Tiny Desk performances, one of the best Tiny Desks I've ever seen. It was cool. It was dope. He got a lot of hits. Puts on a good show. He'd be roller skating on the damn on the floor while he had his concerts. He would do all type of shit. So I'm gonna give Usher the number three spot. The number two spot, I gotta give to sexy ass Beyonce. I think she always put on a big ass show. Uh, just a lot of lights, a lot of women, a lot of ass shaking. You know, shit. You know what the fellas like, and
Wait,
she
wait.
know
Beyonce got ass like that though?
To me, I think she got a nice ass on her. I ain't saying that she got a donk. Like
Okay,
it's a
yeah.
nice ass. I ain't saying
All
she
right,
got.
let's make
She.
sure the
I ain't
people
saying.
make sure the people know what we're talking about and shit.
I ain't
Exactly.
say she ain't got no biscuit.
Okay, 'cause I'm like,
I
ain't
said
no.
she got a little something on her. She got a nice little ass
All right,
on her.
okay, all right,
It's cool.
all right. So far as okay, you know me, I like to delve into a different topic. But so would you say she have a KFC biscuit? Is her her backside like a KFC biscuit, a Popeyes biscuit, or a Church's biscuit?
Churches.
You
I,
know, Church's is kind of small, even though that Church's
yeah,
one
churches.
be
That's what I'm
hidden
thinking.
though.
Small, but
That honey butter be hidden.
The KFC one is the big one, right? That's the one you trying
Yeah,
to
that's the
say.
big one and
Yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna say she got Popeyes.
She got a Popeyes.
She got Popeyes
Damn.
on it. To me, she got
I would have get to me. She got a Church's one and shit.
churches.
Yeah,
No, she ain't
it's
that
got
tiny.
church,
It's some tiny.
but it got a little
To me,
lump
I
to it.
mean, I like to look at her. She's a pretty woman to me. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous to me. But and then I
Well,
just
I
like
mean,
her.
is that wait, hold on? Is that the requirements for
No, that's
for
why
the
she
top
got number
five?
two. She got number two.
Okay, that's okay.
She puts on a good show.
All
She's
right.
always, got a bunch of dancers. Sometimes she bring out a band, a marching band. It's just always, always lit. Her Super Bowl performance was dope too. And then of
Mm-hmm.
course, number one all time. When I grew up, he was a performer from childhood, adolescent, teenage, early 20s, all the way up to he was 50. His whole damn life. And I give it to Michael Jackson. From growing up, like his music videos was like special, damn near like the Super Bowl. Like everybody knew Michael Jackson videos coming on Thursday, premiering on regular TV. It wasn't even like MTV or nothing. That shit would come on regular TV and shut down everything. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like to me,
Straight up,
you
straight up.
can't be no more better performer than that. When Thriller came out, it was like a movie.
Mm.
People was buying that on VHS. Like
That
it
was
was
lit on the
like
real. I mean,
people was buying Thriller on VHS waiting to watch that. Like it was a whole movie. And then you get his concert selling out worldwide. He
mhm.
putting on a show. He popping up out the floor like a superhero. Got the wind blowing. He leaning, look like he about to fall, hit the floor. Can't nobody get better than Mike. To me, that's my top five. Mike Jack number one.
Okay. You finally had a respectable top five and shit, nigga. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. So my top five greatest performers of all time. I don't know that I can give like a certain order. So I'm just gonna say my top five in any particular order. You know, I would say, of course, I would throw in Michael Jackson. Like you said, I'm gonna start off right there. Michael Jackson. I mean, regardless, it's just undeniable. People in the audience, passing out and shit, crying and shit. You know, I didn't seen a lot of concerts. I ain't seen too many people crying in the audience and shit. You
Yeah,
know, just the global aspect. It wasn't just U.S. It was globally. So, I would say Michael Jackson. Um, and like I said, it's no particular order. I would throw in. I'm gonna throw in some OGs. I gotta throw in some OGs. I would throw in Tina Turner. To have
mm.
that energy, that raw energy. I mean, the performer out the movie with Angela Bassett, that was a really good movie with Lawrence Fishburne. So Tina Turner will be on the list. Also, I would throw James Brown on the list. I'm throwing off the old school. James Brown. Any nigga sweating that hard with a perm and shit, they ain't go over there dancing on the floor and shit. They had to put the cape. I don't even know why the fuck would they would put a cape on. He's sweating that bad, and you gonna put a cape on him? The old schoolers. So I think we old. No, we ain't old and shit. The old school and stuff. What we consider old school, they was going hard. They was going hard in the paint, even from the groups. But that's another story for another time. But I just had to give a shout out to like I said, right now I have Michael Jackson, Tina Turner, and James Brown. Far as in that era, those three ain't nobody going harder performing with those three. Um, so now I want to throw some new school in there, and of course I'm gonna throw, like you said, Beyonce. If there's no denying Beyonce, I mean, just that stage presence. I mean, the concerts. They're like, how much are those tickets? $1 million. Okay, bet people still paying in and shit, buying tickets. People mortgaging their houses, doing afterpays and
Give it
whatever.
to Beyonce.
Just to go to a Beyonce concert and shit and show out, show up and show out. Of course, you couldn't have a top five without Beyonce. If not, then your list probably ain't too credible and shit. Brown been dancing for decades. That nigga been dancing for decades. And shit. I'm like, how old is that nigga? I don't even know how old that nigga is. That nigga, I'm like, you better not backflip, nigga. You better not backflip. Shit, but yeah. So I would say Chris.
Other social topic right now. Today, January 30th. You say 30th or 31st?
You just said it was
Well,
you
it's
just said it
Friday.
was Black History. You just said it was Black History Month.
Well, yesterday then, Friday, January 30th.
Happy Black History Month, everybody.
We started on Friday.
Yeah.
Popeyes dropped a new piece of chicken on the East Coast. It's called Popeyes Don Julio Chicken. This is chicken infused with Don Julio tequila. Of course, they selling it in black neighborhoods, and of course, it's sold out.
Yeah.
They had it in Philadelphia, New Orleans, Baltimore, all the major black cities.
Man,
Detroit.
they should have had it out here, man. I was waiting.
The line was out the door, down the street. Man. They ran out of chicken. It was brothers going crazy. Had bottles of Don Julio in there. 10 o'clock in the morning. Get paid.
Damn.
Eating chicken.
You already know what's up and stuff. When you waking up early, thinking about some drink and some chicken. Like that's hardcore shit. And then Don Julio, there was a chicken sandwich. There was a strawberry lemonade hibiscus drink that followed up. It came with a tumbler. A lot of people was bringing it. It was a mocktail. A lot of people was bringing a Don Julio drink and mixing it with it. So it was a good promotion. I'm just surprised it was just for one day, and it was just like more of an East Coast type of thing. Like it's LA and stuff. How you don't have no Don Julio in LA? Like, come on now, this is Los Angeles. But yeah. But I heard mixed reviews. I heard some said the chicken sandwich was hidden. Some say the wings was on point. So yeah, that's a cool little collab.
What I heard about it, what I didn't like was that it wasn't fried chicken. It was kind of like Juan Pollo style. Type. I was like, brothers like fried chicken. Like,
yeah. You going to Popeyes?
Yeah, you want that fried chicken.
It ain't fried.
But it wasn't fried chicken. But 95% of the people in line was black. In all these hood cities.
I see some Latinos too. Latinos was like Don Julio. They like, oh, yeah, Don Julio. We getting some fried chicken too. But
so
the thing about it that they did have liquor inside of the chicken. Some places needed a wristband.
Yeah,
and you had to show ID.
Show your ID, yeah.
So they did. I don't know the amount of Don Julio was in, but it had to be a little something. It was carding people, so.
Yeah, they're gonna get sued.
Mm-hmm.
Sell that shit to some little kids. Come home faded. Like, yeah, mama, all that chicken good.
What's wrong with you? What'd you take? All I had was a 3-piece from Popeyes.
All I had was some chicken, bitch. Oh, come on. Drunk as hell. Eat some Popeyes. Popeyes be out of business. That's all we got. Social news. We gonna dip into some black hood news.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
News from around the country that only black people be involved in.
Kick that shit. Yeah,
only brothers be involved in stuff like this.
What's up with it? Yeah.
The first one we gotta
hit that like button. Show some love. Hit that like button right now.
Don't cost no money.
That hood news.
No effort. Just click that button.
Yeah.
Click it. Click it.
Yeah, right there. That one, yeah. We good now. All right.
Appreciate you. Fuck with you. Oh, hit the like button too. All right. First first guy we're gonna talk about in black news. Got a man calls the police on McDonald's because his food was cold. That's not the bad part. Turns out the man who called the police, he had a warrant for murder. And when the police, the police he must have forgot he had a warrant.
Oh shit!
This only black people get involved in. I don't know what's wrong with
It's,
black people. What we got going on? So like, you so mad. I know them fries be cracking when they hot. You mad when they cold. You get some cold ass McDonald's fries, but you so mad that you forget you got a federal warrant out for your arrest for murder, and
damn.
you call the police on McDonald's for not giving you a refund. He wanted his money back because the food was cold to him.
So what? So was it? Was it DoorDash or something?
Nah, he was there at the restaurant, and the owner happened to be there. It was privately owned, and he said, "Nah." He said, "I gave you some." For some reason, he wouldn't give him.
Wait, hold on. See,
He wanted him to make the food over again,
yeah.
and he
And
said,
then,
"Nah." He was like, "Nah, I ain't making this food over again. You
oh,
take
see,
it or
we got a
leave
problem then. Oh, okay. I can see why he went.
it."
You
Nah,
know, like, oh,
you gonna be
yeah,
that? You got a warrant, brother. You got
yeah, I know,
you on
I
the
know,
run.
I know, but
You
still,
on
though,
the run. He said,
it's
"Let me
it's
stop and get some nuggets."
I can see his point and shit. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna do what, nigga? You want me to eat this shit? Because you know, McDonald's once it get cold, it's for the birds and
Yeah,
shit.
it's nasty. So the owner was like, "Fuck you and them fries." Take that shit on.
Hey, that was pretty gangster.
He said, "I ain't cooking shit."
I think you gonna eat that cold shit. Where the fuck was this at? You know, like,
I think it was like Tennessee or somewhere
oh
back
man,
over
see
there.
that's why sometimes you can't be going to any old establishment and shit because they don't give a fucking shit. You know, like that's cold. I ain't never been to a spot where you be like, oh man, this is not really right. And they be like, deal with it. You know, like,
Like,
you like what?
life
Deal with
ain't
it.
fair.
Like
Like
nigga, you
tough
got me.
titty.
Like nigga, you got me fucked up. And so like deal with it. And that's when you be having those McDonald's and college niggas start throwing
Yeah.
food and throwing punches and
He
shit.
should have just left, bro. Like, just
Wow.
leave. Just
Wow.
leave. Like, use a damn food, homie. Like, just fuck that food. Go get you some more. Like, put that shit in the microwave, bro. You gotta thug it out.
Wait, hold on. No, hey, you know you can't put those McDonald's fries in the
Yeah, you
microwave.
can. That shit's trash. But if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hungry, you gotta do what you gotta do. And the owner told you no. The owner said, "Nah, I
I
ain't
can't
cooking
believe
shit."
that. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that.
Owner
Like that
said,
is
"Nah."
like mind-boggling to me. You gonna tell me no, and like maybe he was just on some shit where he just seen the fries come out like they like, man, we just dropped these fries and then I
Yeah.
give it to you and you say they cold. I would be like, yeah, fuck that shit, nigga. Like nigga, you see me just drop that. They just made the burger. Like we don't be having quarter pounder with cheeses just sitting there and shit. You know, they make it to go. You gotta at least give them that. Like the burger is made at the time that you make it. They ain't got so it was mainly the fries and shit.
Other black news, we're gonna stay in the fast food lane.
All
We
right.
got a brother going through the drive through at Wendy's. He gets his order, drives off. He finds out the order is wrong, pulls back into the parking lot, goes inside, he gets into it with the cashier. The cashier said, "That's your order. That's what you ordered. That's what you got." He said, "No, this ain't my right order." And the brother commences to shoot the cashier because he wouldn't get his order right
Damn.
on his Wendy's and shit.
What the fuck?
But apparently, I think this was a state where you can open carry because the cashier had a gun on him too, but he just missed.
Can you imagine being the person in back? You know, like these motherfuckers having a shootout and I'm next to shit.
Over a burger and shit.
Well,
He gave him the
motherfucker,
raw burger. Like I'm like, brothers.
Wendy's ain't even all that good and shit to be shooting over no
Yeah,
burger.
I don't even remember last time I went to a Wendy's. That shit is trash.
Yeah.
But
Damn. Yeah,
brothers are serious about their fast food. Don't play with it, and it better be hot.
yeah, it's You never know who will be at your register and shit. You never know. Yeah,
Just give them their refund.
yeah.